new Perplexity Comet update is insane. Perplexity just dropped an update that changes everything about how you research online. I'm talking about staying in flow while clicking links, no more tab, hell, no more lost context. This is the future of AI browsing, and it's happening right now. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it to save hours every single day. So here's what just happened. Perplexity launched a new update for Comet, and this one is different. Most updates are small tweaks. This one completely changes how you work online. The update is simple. When you click a link in Comet, your conversation moves with you, your AI assistant stays with you. The context stays, the thread stays, everything stays connected. The assistant follows you. You can keep asking questions. You can keep the conversation going. It's like having a research partner who never leaves your side. This sounds small, but it's massive. Let me explain why. Right now, most people work like this. They open 10 tabs, they switch between them, they forget which tab was which, they lose their train of thought, they waste hours. With this update, that's over. You stay in one flow, one conversation, one thread. The AI moves with you as you research. Here's why this matters for business owners. Every minute you spend switching tabs is a minute you're not making money. Every time you lose context, you have to rebuild it. That takes time. Time is money. For researchers, this is even bigger. When you're deep in research, context is everything you need to remember what you found. You need to connect the dots. You need to ask follow-up questions. Before, you'd click a link and lose that context. Now you keep it. The assistant remembers everything. You can say things like, summarize this page we just opened, or compare this to what we looked at before, and it just works. Let me give you a real example. Say you're researching competitors. You find 5 competitor websites. You want to analyze them. Old way, open 5 tabs, switch between them, copy paste into a doc. Try to remember what each one said. Ask the AI to summarize, but the AI doesn't know which tabs you opened. You have to explain everything again. New way, click each link. The assistant stays with you. After each link, you can say, what are the key points here, or how does this compare to the last site? And it knows, it remembers. It stays in the flow with you. This saves hours, not minutes, hours. Now let me talk about content creation. I run a YouTube channel, I create content every day. Research is a huge part of that. When I'm planning a video, I need sources, I need stats, I need quotes, I need examples, I open tons of links. With this update, I can stay in one conversation with the AI. While I research, I can click a link, ask, give me 3 bullet points from this, click another link, ask, how does this fit with what we just read? Click another, ask, turn these into a script outline, all in one flow, all in one chat, no switching, no losing context, no starting over. For agency owners, this is a game changer. When you're working with clients, speed matters. If you can research faster, you can deliver faster. If you can deliver faster, you can take on more clients. More clients means more money, plus you look better. When a client asks for research, you can turn it around fast. You can show them insights quickly. You can prove you're using cutting edge tools. That builds trust. Trust leads to more business. Let me break down exactly how this works. You open Comet, you start a conversation with the AI assistant, you're chatting about something, the assistant gives you a link, or you find a link you want to check out, you click the link. Here's where the magic happens. Instead of opening in a new tab and breaking your flow, the conversation shifts with you. The assistant is still there. The chat history is still there. The context is still there. You can immediately ask questions about what you're looking at. You don't have to explain where you are or what you're doing. The assistant already knows. It was there when you clicked the link. This is what I mean by staying in flow. Flow is when you're working smoothly, when everything connects, when you're not stopping and starting, when you're in the zone. Tab switching kills flow, context switching kills flow. This update protects your flow. Now let me show you some specific use cases. These are real scenarios where this update makes a massive difference. Use case 1, competitive research. You're analyzing your competitors. You have a list of 5 competitor sites. You want to know what they're doing, right? You tell the AI, I'm going to show you 5 competitor sites, and I want you to analyze their strategy. You click the first link, the AI sees it. You ask, what's their main value proposition? The AI tells you, you click the second link. You ask, how does this compare to the first site? The AI compares them because it remembers the first site. You click the third, fourth, fifth. Each time you can build on what came before. By the end, you have a complete analysis, all in one conversation. Use case 2, content planning. You're creating a video or article, you need sources. You tell the AI, I'm making a video about AI tools, and I need 5 strong sources. The AI gives you links, you click each one. After each link, you ask, give me the best quote from this page, or what's the main stat I should use, or how does this fit my angle? By the time you're done clicking links, You have all your research organized. The AI helped you through every step. Use case 3, client work. A client asks for market research. You need to check 10 different sources. You tell the AI, I'm doing market research for a client in the fitness industry. You click through sources. After each one, you ask, what's the trend here? Or what opportunity does this reveal? Or how does this affect my client? At the end, you tell the AI, write a summary of everything we found, and it can do it because it was with you the whole time. These use cases save massive amounts of time. Time you can spend making money, time you can spend growing your business, time you can spend creating content. But here's what makes this really powerful. It's not just about saving time, it's about better output. When you stay in flow, your thinking is better. You make better connections, you see patterns faster, you produce higher quality work. When you're constantly switching contexts, your brain has to reboot every time. That slows you down and makes your work worse. When you stay in flow, your brain stays sharp, your work gets better. Now I want to talk about what this means for the future. This update is part of a bigger trend. AI assistants are getting better at staying with you, at understanding context, at following your workflow. Right now, most AI tools are separate. You use ChatGPT in one tab, you browse in another tab, you take notes in another tab, everything is disconnected. The future is connected. The AI lives in your browser, it sees what you see, it moves where you move, it helps you in real time without you having to switch contexts. Comet is leading this trend. This update proves it. They're not just building another AI chatbot, they're building an AI that lives in your workflow. For business owners, this means you need to pay attention. The people who adopt these tools early will have a massive advantage. They'll work faster, they'll produce better output, they'll win more clients. For content creators, same thing. The creators who use these tools will research faster, create faster, and publish more. They'll grow their channels faster than creators who don't use them. For agency owners, this is your competitive edge. When you can deliver research and insights faster than your competitors, you win the client. When you can show clients you're using cutting-edge tools, they trust you more. Trust equals bigger contracts and longer relationships. Now, let me address something important. This update is workflow focused. It's not adding 100 new features, it's making one thing work better. But that one thing matters a lot. Some people might think that's it, just links staying in context. Yes, that's it. And it's huge because workflow improvements compound small improvements in how you work add up to massive time savings. Think about it like this. If you save 5 minutes every time you click a link and you click 20 links a day, that's 100 minutes saved. That's almost 2 hours every single day. That adds up to hundreds of hours per year. What could you do with hundreds of extra hours? You could take on more clients, create more content, build more products, grow your business. That's why this update matters. It's not flashy, it's not sexy, but it's powerful. Now, here's something you need to watch out for. Even with this update, you still need to guide the AI properly. Just because the context stays doesn't mean the AI reads your mind. You still need to ask good questions. You still need to be specific. You still need to validate what the AI tells you. Also, be careful with what you click. If you click a weird link or a page with strange content, the AI will see that. Make sure you're clicking links that are relevant and safe for anyone working with client data. Be extra careful. AI browser assistants can see what's on your screen. Don't open sensitive client information while the assistant is active, unless you're sure it's secure. These are small things, but they matter. The tool is powerful, but you need to use it responsibly. Let me give you some quick tips on how to get the most out of this update. Tip 1. Start your research sessions with clear intent. Tell the AI what you're researching and why. This helps it understand context as you click through links. Tip 2. Ask specific questions after each link. Don't just click and move on. Click, ask, learn, then move to the next link. Tip 3. Use the AI to summarize as you go. After every few links, ask it to summarize what you've learned so far. This keeps everything organized in your mind. Tip 4. At the end of your research, ask for a complete summary or outline. Since the AI was with you the whole time, it can give you a comprehensive overview of everything you found. Tip 5. Save your conversations. These research threads are valuable. You can come back to them later and pick up where you left off. These tips will help you maximize the value you get from this update. So, where do we go from here? This update is live right now. You can start using it today. If you have Comet, open it up and try it. Start a conversation with the AI. Click some links. See how it feels to stay in flow. If you don't have Comet yet, now might be the time to try it. This update alone makes it worth checking out. The difference between tab hell and staying in flow is night and day. For everyone watching, here's my challenge to you. Try this update, time yourself, see how much faster you can research, see how much better your output is, then come back and tell me in the comments. I want to hear real numbers, I want to hear real results, because that's what matters, not hype, not theory. Real results in your real business. This is the kind of AI update that actually moves the needle. It's not a gimmick, it's not a party trick. It's a real tool that saves real time and makes real money. And here's the thing, this is just the beginning. AI assistants are going to get better at staying in your workflow. They're going to get better at understanding context. They're going to get better at helping you work. The people who adopt these tools early will have a massive head start. They'll build better systems, they'll work more efficiently, they'll grow faster. Don't wait, don't sit on the sidelines. Jump in now and start experimenting. The learning curve is small, but the payoff is huge.